Hey guys. Thanks to all of you. Let's do it. This is a song I used to sing to my dad to keep him awake. When you walk by every night, talking sweet and looking fine, I'm kinda hectic inside. Oh baby, all right, let's do this. This party started. Yes, it's just a sweet fantasy. It doesn't have to be a fantasy. You can make it happen, but it's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. When I close my eyes, you come and stay tuned. I'm going to share with you in a minute, but we're celebrating. All right, I'm going to go grab one little thing for you guys. Wait for this. It's my gong. This is my money gong. Let's do it. Are you guys ready? Oh, baby. I got another thing for you, too. Are you guys ready? Let's do it. I have no idea what word she is saying right there. I just know that I love Mariah Carey. Yes, hearts, hearts, hearts. Let's do it, right? I can't turn it off. How can you turn off Mariah Carey when she's getting... When you take me over. All right, let's do it. Okay, so how did I do it? 60K in 60 days. Because it's possible! The words, the numbers don't make sense to me, but it's true. It's true. So, first of all, the thing about money is it does not need to be crazy. It's just energy for what you give. So you have to figure out a way to not just trade time for money. That's my number one tip. Thanks, Belinda. I'm so glad I can be encouraging. Okay, so second of all, do you guys want to know how my money mindset changed? And then I will share how I did it. Okay, so first of all, I decided to have fun with money instead of feeling guilty and ashamed about money. Okay, I decided to have fun with money. So there's one thing. Have fun with money. Okay, so I got a money gong. This is my money gong. I got it on Amazon. Thanks, hey. Okay, so anytime I make any money, and I say thank you to God, because it's a money gong. It's my money gong. I only hit it when I need money. Yeah, it's so much fun. The other thing I do is I like to put on my money glasses. And I'm like, yo, 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 bring it in the dough. It's my money gong. Yes. Okay. Second thing that I do is I just spend a lot of money to make money. I will tell you that much. But you start with where you're at and you take part of it and build up. You have to put... I funded my dreams, okay, people? Like, you can fund your own dreams, but you got to be smart. So, all right, fantasy's there. I can focus now. We had our fantasy. So, a money gong is essential. Cling it every time. Be thankful for every penny you're making. I mean, I find a penny on the ground. I actually find them quite a bit. Money gong, a penny, 1,000, 10,000. It doesn't matter. You gotta like, gong it like it counts. Okay. Gongs are awesome. I need a bigger one, though. I do want a bigger one. Let me plug in my phone because it's dying. So one little tip with Facebook Live is it totally like kills it. Plus my phone, I think, is dying. Hey, I'm getting a new iPhone 7. It's on its way. Rose gold. Okay. So how did I do it? First of all, you got to make it so it's possible. But you also have to be real. Like, do you have something to sell that you can make $60,000, right? So, what happened is, you guys want to hear this story about, I said that how life can change in a year. So last year around this time, I took a course by Amy Porterfield called Webinars That Convert. And I started learning about webinars and about how you can monetize it. But I had a lot of knowledge already, tech knowledge. I have my master's degree. I've been doing people's WordPress sites. But I started funneling my leads. So I started growing my leads. Things started picking up. I started doing videos. I did my first launch on a goal-setting program last December. I did like a goal one, and it went along with my Freedom Planner. And I made like $300 or $500 over a weekend. I'll have to go check it. That was last December. And I was really excited about that because it was the first time I made that much money, though, from something not a service. There's a difference, okay? So when I'm building sites for my clients, that's a service, and that's one-on-one trading time for money. Nothing wrong with that. I still do it. I still enjoy it, and it's a great way to make now money, okay? Like, so this is not knocking service. And part of my money has been service-based. It's not just been selling my course. It's a mixture, but it's from the work I did for my course that a lot of you guys heard me talk about. So I'm going to tell you how this transformed my life, and I hope that for even just one of you, but I hope all of you could have a moment of clarity right now, that you will not make a fortune just trading time for money. You've got to figure out a way to systemize something that you do, an offering that you can offer. It doesn't have to be complex, but like my first one was some vision board planning, and because I'm really good with vision boards and helping people do that, so I communicated that, and people bought it for $97. So I sold 5 of those. I've sold more of them since then, probably made $1,000 from that course, and I throw it in as a bonus. Okay, then in February, I created a course mainly for my clients because they have a lot of questions about WordPress and blogging. So I decided to put together a course, give it to my higher end clients so that they could update their websites. And then I decided to do a little launch on it. I did 2 days of Facebook ads. I spent a couple $100, and I did one webinar, and I did a replay, and I made about $1,200 over a weekend, which was the most I'd ever make over a weekend with selling my own product. So here's the cool thing. I didn't have to do any work for that $1,000. The work was already done. I'd done the videos. I obviously did a webinar. It's not that I didn't work, but now anytime I sell that, I make that money. Since February, I've been working on my Bullseye Funnels course. And that's a very intensive course. It takes people from, creating their own logo. It takes people from creating their own Pinterest brand boards to branding themselves online to creating their funnels with lead pages, WordPress, and newsletters, and teaching people how they can really foundationalize their online marketing to make a lot of money. And this is the same package that I charge between $5,000 and $10,000 for my VIP one-on-one clients. But what I did was I systemized my system, and I had to go slower because I wasn't doing the work for people. I'm teaching people how they can do it themselves. I sell that course for $997 or 3 payments of $397. I did a soft launch of it with a workshop this summer, about 60 days ago in July. And then it was like July 15th. So it's a little over 60 days. So I just wanted to be very, very honest with people. But it's over 60K. And I, since then, have sold about 30 one-on-ones. Half of the people upgraded to my VIP $5,000 package, where I work with me and my team, put all their brands together. I've released about 12 websites and funnels since that time, or 15, and I have my clients going through it that maybe didn't want to do a one-on-one with me or maybe couldn't afford it, but they took my Bullseye Funnels course for under $1,000 or 3 payments, and they all now are making money and they're branding themselves. Some of my own clients that went through this summer, one of them even made $178,000 in 2 weeks from my program. So it's not just generating incredible income for me, but for my clients, which makes me very, very, very happy. So I want to share that you can do it. Last year I could have been frustrated in December, not just about 9 months ago, right? That, $300, how am I going to live on that? But I was still taking one-on-one clients. Thanks for the likes. Good to see you, Alyssa, one of my awesome new VIP clients right there. And the thing is that, but I didn't give up. I just knew that this was the system. I'm watching Amy Porterfield. I took more masterminds. I went to Vegas for this huge seminar. I've been in private masterminds, meeting weekly with people, paying tons of money. I've invested a lot of what I paid for back into my business, just so you know. But here's why. I knew that in order to grow, I needed to invest in a team to help me systemize my clients and my work so I could build a real business, not just be this solopreneur, okay? So I've invested back in, and the results are totally, totally working. And what's amazing now is anytime I sell one of those $1,000 packages, I don't have to do any work except the work of checking in with my clients on Facebook, which I do anyway, sending emails, which I love to do. Do what you love and figure out a way to make money doing it. And the thing is, with Facebook groups, with membership sites, with all these things, it's just amazing that you can make amazing money part-time. Do you guys realize too, the majority of this money my kids were not in school this summer, so like I didn't have any child care. Okay, I barely even got down to my office here, like sometimes at nights. So the thing is that you can do this, and I have a system for it, which is really exciting. And I just wanted to share that. I wanted to celebrate with all of you. A lot of you have contributed to that, but I get to give it back to you. You know, I get to give back to you what I've learned. And here's the things I can tell you. You must figure out a way to sell a product, a service, or a course to monetize your time. Because trading time for money, even if you were charging $1,000 an hour, you only have so many hours in the day. And you better have an awesome skill set if you're going to do $1,000 an hour. $1 million a year is $500 an hour times 40-hour work weeks, just to give you a heads up on that. So unless you want to stay stuck in trading time for money, you've got to figure out a way to come up with some kind of e-course, some kind of service, and some kind of system. And you can make excellent money still trading time for money. I love working with my one-on-one clients, but I only take a handful every month. You know, I've been turning down business, and so what I've decided to do instead of not turning down business, what I do is I haven't even had time to follow up with people who've reached out to me. So here's what I'm doing. Here's my announcement. I'm raising my prices for one-on-one work in October because that way I can focus in on my clients that I already have. And so if you want to take advantage of the September pricing for any of my one-on-one packages, I only have 2 spots even left for that. So if you're one of the people watching this and you've been wanting to work with me, my prices are going to double October 1st for one-on-one work. Awesome, Lisa. So happy to have you in there. Yes, you can do it. You can totally do it, Lisa. I'm so glad to have you in Bullseye Funnels. So any of you, I just want to tell you, so whether or not you're watching this and interested in working with me or not, I just want to empower you to go make your own money, to live the life of your dreams, to figure out a way to offer awesome value to other people, and to be present, to be sincere about it. You know, I see a lot of names on here I recognize. I can do shout outs, give you tons of examples of how that's possible. You know, if you're a fitness coach, you can make a course that gives women mindset fitness tips. We're working on that with one of my clients on here, and she can have a course. So instead of trading, you know, let's say $60 an hour, $100 an hour, whatever your hourly rate is, people, you could then make a product, and maybe you don't launch it right away. Like, do you guys see? It took me 9 months to get to this point, but guess what? The time passed anyway. And I mean, it's obviously more than 9 months. It's like, you know, years of work and figuring things out. But the thing is that any of you can do what I have done, and I have a system for it, which is really cool. And I have tons of resources, people I can refer you to. I'm so happy to give you that. Like, my mission is to help people live bigger, better lives. And I really believe with moms and dads who are trying to support their families and struggled, lived in this whole like month-to-month thing, just let's be done with that. Let's not work for people we don't enjoy being around. How about you figure out a way to offer amazing value, doing something you enjoy and getting paid well for that? Can I get some hearts for that? Like, don't you want to do what you love and work with people you love? You can do it. I get to do it. I'm so excited. It's not that it's not work. Believe me, while I was just on here, I got a text message from a client checking in on something. I'm gonna get to that. But the thing is that you've got to balance your own business. Thanks for the hearts. I love you guys so much. My ladies, my lovely lady people, my lovely lady lumps. Let's just say it. I love those too. I'm a woman. I'm a woman, yeah. So the thing is, you've got to get smart, my friends, because even if you're network marketing, if you are a business owner, an entrepreneur, the internet is a magical place where you can truly reach your ideal clients from around the globe. And it does take a strategy. It does take work. I'm not going to be in denial. You guys see me. I'm like up in here. But it's so worth it, especially if you decide that you're going to just only do work you love and put your whole heart into it. Well, then it's fun, right? Like, I can't wait to get to my office where I get to do these Facebook Lives and do the design for my clients and get to help them reach their dreams, because that lights me on fire. So it's all a blessing. It's all good. And yes, there's some stress stuff, and there's financials, and there's, you know, that's life though. So wouldn't you rather be living life on your terms? So if you want one of those last 2 VIP spots for this month, pricing is doubling next month. That doesn't mean you can't work with me. It's just going to be at a different price point, and that's all good. Or you can get a hold of my Bullseye Funnel course and do it at a do-it-yourself pace. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in, for being a part of my journey, for being a part of my life. I'm so sincerely excited for all of us to be in 2016 with Wi-Fi and the internet from around the globe. We are global entrepreneurs. We can accomplish all our dreams, and you can too. So don't let the negative Nancy in your own voice or in any part of your life get in your way. Stay the course. And here's the cool thing. If you decide that you're just never giving up and you're going to figure this out, you will. But here's, reach out to me. I would love to help you in that journey, whether it's sending you a blog post that can help you, if it's tuning into one of my free workshops, or if it's being a paying client. I would love to be a part of your journey in any capacity, because we were not put here on accident. We were put here for a purpose, and you're in my life for a purpose. I've maxed out my friend list on here several times, and I'll go through and I'll take some people out that maybe just aren't in my life as close anymore, so to leave room for other people. But I really know that we were put here for a purpose in each other's lives, and it's not an accident we're Facebook friends or Instagram friends, or you're following me. It's just not an accident. So I'm so grateful that we are connected like this right now. That's right. Nobody ever gives up. And Linda, don't give up. We all are trying things for 20 years. Dude, you guys, I've been trying for 20 years to get my dream body. And this year I hired a trainer for 4 times a week. I made that money. I'm going 4 times a week to a one-on-one. I'm making this happen by or before my 35th birthday. And I'm going to Paris in 6 weeks. I've been trying to go there for 20 years. It doesn't matter. We're always trying for something else. But today you can be the best you possible. Today you can enjoy your day. And today you can be that step closer to figuring things out. And that's why we're in each other's lives. And that's one thing I do want to say. I did not get here on accident. I actually see one of my coaches on here. She's the one, Belinda. She told me to raise my prices. I was so undervaluing myself. One session with her, we meditated, we prayed. Yes, I'm totally going to Paris. Brock, what's up, Brock? One of my buddies. Known this kid since he was a little baby boy. And so was I. I was like 11. Going to Paris November 2nd. My friend got me tickets. Like, you guys, you have 20-year goals, and then there's 1-year goals, but you can make all your goals happen if you stay focused and you get help, support, and love. And just remember, we were not put here to know how to do it all. Work with people who are doing what you're doing. Like the thing with my body, like that I haven't been able to figure out. Okay, go find somebody who's got it figured out and follow them until what? Until you there. You don't give up. It's like no giving up. It's that whole Winston Churchill, World War II, and he's like, never, 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 never give up. Like, giving up is so not an option. Go down dying, trying. Like, seriously. So every day, give your heart. And we've got this. You can do it. We can all do it. Figure out a way. Write down ways. And send me a message. I can't say all of it, but I just want to say you're awesome. We're awesome. Together, we are more awesome. And we can accomplish everything in life together. And no, this is not just about money. Money helps pay for things, our bills, our necessities, our dreams. But it is about living your dream life. And I believe in putting God first. That's a different conversation. That's a spiritual conversation. But I just want to say that I love you all. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you for being a part of my life, my journey, and I'm so here for you. So if you have any kind of issue or you need encouragement, just post here below. I will send you a free link to anything you dream of. I will post my links here, and I hope you have a great day. Lots of love. Tiana with TianaGustafson.com. Bye.